and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host. And today we're doing a bag dump, an unboxing, a showing of the things that I spent my money on. What does a YouTuber spend his money on? What does somebody who has limited means, I'm not special, I don't make money off these videos, what does somebody like me buy when I go to someplace like the Bassmaster Classic? Yes, guys, I went 2 days in a row to the Bassmaster Classic, and as I am filming, it is still going on. Today is day 3, but guys, I'm just going to be honest with you, because I'm always honest with you guys. I don't lie to you, I don't put you on, I don't make myself anything that I'm not. I don't physically think I could do another full day of walking, because guys, I walked the entirety of day 1 and the entirety of day 2, and I went all over the place, and I didn't sleep well at my hotel, just for being real again. Didn't sleep well at my hotel. I almost nodded off trying to come home on Saturday night, which as I'm filming would be yesterday. I almost nodded off. I made it home and I immediately crashed hard. But guys, I'm going to show you what I spent my money on. So I'm going to go through these as I do. I do everything in like bags. So like the entirety of one of these bags is day 1. The entirety of another bag is day 2. And I've got other things that don't fit in bags. Yes, don't fit in bags. They're not what you're thinking though. But we're going to reach back. This is the bag from day 1. And let us dive into it. Now, just because I show these to you now doesn't mean that these get their own video or don't get their own video. I may make a decision today that's completely different from tomorrow. I just gotta, live that far. So guys, the first place that I spent money was at the Livingston booth. Now, Livingston, I bought 2 lures day 1. I bought a wake bait, which is in not a really shiny color, but a good color. It's almost like you painted it and it's still matte and you haven't like dipped it into the stuff yet. It's really unique looking. But this is a wake bait, and this is their topwater walking bait. I'm not sure. They say this is the Pro Sizzle and this is the Bull Nose. So, so there's something unique about these baits. They're not cheap. I think these were $12, $14 a piece. But a very nice gentleman by the name of Jeff Gooch showed me something very interesting about these baits. And I will show you all. So, let me get this really close. There are electronics inside of this. This is an electronic bait. Let's see if you can actually hear the thing. It makes noise when it's in the water, and it lights up whenever you don't have your fingers on it. So, guys, this is cool. And all the Livingston baits do this. I had no idea. And guys, it was blazingly loud. It was like so loud. So whenever I put my fingers to it, I actually had to put it directly next to my ear to hear anything. But guys, this is going to be fun to use. Fun. But he told me all Livingston baits make noise, and he was very nice to me, followed my Instagram and shot me a message, commented on my stuff. Guys, I support who supports me. That is one of the most truthful statements that a man can make. I support who supports me. He took interest in me, so I took interest in him as well, and made a point to learn his name and take a picture with him on day 2. We'll talk more about day 2 momentarily. But let me get this back in this package. It won't take me 2 seconds. Boom, back in the package. And we'll set that behind us, kind of on the step here. And we will dig a little deeper. So, I went by the mock baits booth where the Lou's mock bait stuff was. Now, mock baits is Kicking Their Basses. That's his line of baits. And guys, I picked out 2 for myself on day 1. Look at that beautiful white coloring on that. And then, let me tell you, this make a poor man proud. Look at how beautiful that lipless crankbait is. That lipless crankbait, let me tell you, it made me feel ways. It made me feel ways, because look at how beautiful it is. You can see the balls in the bottom, the rattles, whatever you want to call them. That bluegill pattern, I think, is going to be a stomping little outfit. I think that may be one of my favorite colors in a lipless crankbait. But I bought 2 of them. They had a show deal running where everything was half off. So I was like, well, we're going to take advantage of this because, guys, half off means more or less if you buy 2, you get 1 for free. You know, one's what you would say is full price, and the next one down you would say is half price. But I was like, yeah, we'll do that all day long. Let's shove these back in this bag just for cleanliness sake. We'll shove that up there, and let's keep on digging. Now, guys, I don't have nothing like the amount of baits that I did when I went to the Knoxville Fishing Expo. I was very much more selective on what I bought. I wanted it to be unique things that I just don't see every day. You know, if I could go to Walmart or my local tackle shop and pick these up, that was not something I was going to pick up. But something that I did get was a Z-Man Hellraiser. Guys, this is the first time I had seen this. This bait took the world by storm last year. I think it's last year. It might be the year before last. But this bait took the world by storm last year. And you can see it's in chrome, and the blade is in the very back. You tie your lure actually right about there. Yeah, you can see that right there. Now, as that blade goes back and forth, the body does the opposite. So the body's sitting there on top of the water, doing this here, as the blade is doing the same thing behind it. Guys, I'm excited to try this out and see if it is good or if it's just a gimmick. Guys, I am really hoping that this is good. I feel it in my soul that it is good. Now, guys, I've got a couple of freebies to show you from the show. So the first freebie, you know, I got a drink koozie from Hulk, but they were like, hey, we're gonna go drink. It's drinks down at such and such bar. Guys, I don't drink. I don't do any of that. But I was okay with getting a koozie from them. I'm like, you know, hey, I can put pop in that. But this is probably one of the most valuable things that you can get as a fisherman. It's not a fishing lure. It's not a rod. It's not a reel. It's information. So inside of here is a huge map of the Tennessee River watershed. Now, guys, the Tennessee River is where they're fishing the Bassmasters Classic. So this is priceless information that I will eventually when I have a place of my own, I'm going to put these big maps on the wall. That way I can use them, you know, like you would use a map. But it has so much detail to it. I could literally sit here for probably an hour and tell you all the details that are on this little piece of paper. But for the time being, I'll get it out and look at it on my own time, of course. But I'm going to keep it like this, and it'll probably sit in a corner until I have a wall big enough to put it on. Or a frame big enough to put it on. I could frame this, but that's going to be a huge frame. But, guys, that concludes day one almost. So, I met a few people day one that were extremely nice to me. Now, I've already mentioned Jeff Gooch. Now, the next person I'm going to mention is Tyler's Real Fishing. Guys, if you're not following, if you're not subscribed, if you're not a part of Tyler's Real Fishing's community, you're missing out. You're missing out. Because he was super nice to me, took his time with me. You know, he could have said, hey, I've got to go somewhere else. You can see me there. And he could have boogied on. He took time to stand and just talk to me. Like two regular, normal people. Just talk. Talk about fishing. Talk about YouTubing. Talk about his videos. Talk about my videos. Talk about what we might be doing tomorrow. He was doing a Chick-fil-A Bible study Saturday morning. He paid for everyone's Chick-fil-A. That room was so full. There had to have been at least 50 people inside that little Chick-fil-A. And he took care of all of us, and he had Bible study, and we all took in the Word of God. We all listened to the story of Noah, and we talked about it. And he did an entire live. Go to his channel. I will probably link that live video down in the description because he was extremely nice to me. I'm going to show you the short that we filmed right here. Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, and I'm here with Tyler's Real Fishing.
How's it going, folks? It's funny you sing that. My voicemail on my phone is actually me singing, so he didn't even know that, but I'm singing too.
Wild.
Exactly. We're here at the Bass Tank. We're having a good time at the Classic, and come on down if you live in Knoxville or Michigan or New York. Just make the drive. It's pretty soon, but hanging out with Mr. Saber Outdoors here. My name is Tyler Anderson from Tyler's Real Fishing, and we just I try to teach as many folks as I can how to catch bass, whether it's their first bass or their 100,000th bass. I want to teach you how to catch it better. So.
And he is teaching me how to catch bass and also how to film, so I'm better for you all.
Exactly, because if it's not, if you don't have a good video, nobody wants to watch it. So I've made a living 10 years making videos, and I want to teach people like him how to make their own better videos themselves.
Also, we're doing cool stuff in the morning over at Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
You want to be a part of it? This guy's going to tell you.
Free breakfast at Chick-fil-A? I'll be at the 4944. Oh man,
it's on the post.
On my
Go
post.
to Instagram.
Yeah, we're having Chick-fil-A Bible study. If you want free chicken, you want some biscuits or chicken minis, or I might not buy you orange juice, but I'll buy you some chicken. So you come by, we'll open up God's Word and have a good time.
Hey, sounds like a great time.
Yep.
Thank you so very much for watching. We're out. So he was extremely nice to me. Now, I did more than that on day one. So on day one, I met up with Randy Howell. Now, Randy Howell is a former Bassmaster champion, and I met up with him, ironically enough, at the Livingston booth. Jeffrey Gooch, again, being a great dude, was like, hey, that's Randy Howell. Do you want to talk to Randy? I'm like, yeah, I want to talk to Randy. And guys, in my excitement and haste, I forgot his last name. Guys, I did. I completely went blank. I was like, Randy, oh God, he's even looking at me and I cannot think of his last name. Jeff, can you help me? It was not a very good look, but I finally, he told me his last name. I was like, right, yes, of course. And we filmed a short together as well, and right here is that short. Hello, my name is Mark Alexander, host of Saber Outdoors, and today we are here at the Bassmaster Classic and we got Randy Howell here at the Livingston booth.
What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing all right. I wish y'all were here with us at the show because everybody else is here except y'all because it is packed out at this show. But we're at the Livingston booth, checking out all the new baits. We're going to set him up so he can catch more fish with some Livingston lures, all right?
Yeah, baby. I'm so ready to be set up and knocked down. So, guys, you come to the Bassmaster Classic, see Randy Howell at the Livingston booth. They got all kinds of cool stuff here. Come and see. It's like fisherman's paradise.
It is.
It's not just the game, but the living, breathing word.
Right.
But, guys, come and see us. And Randy was very nice. Of course, very busy. He's a professional. He talked to me and was off and running to the next place. I mean, I cannot imagine how busy it is for them because, you know, they are, it's like the professional athletes of fishing. It would be the same as if I were speaking to Kevin Durant or LeBron James or any number of other professional athletes. The fact he took just a couple of minutes to talk to me, to get video and everything, I was very appreciative. Thank you very much, Mr. Randy. But I did one more thing, and it was awesome, and I won a prize. So, guys, I'll show you what I did right here. All right, guys, my name is Mark Alexander. Welcome to Saber Outdoors. Guys, we have the brand new Daiwa combo in my hands, and we're going to play a game with it. 3 shots to be in the hole down yonder. Not cornhole, this fishing hole. Fishing hole sounds like a great idea for this game. But, guys, we're going to try 3 times to get it in. We get it in, we win a prize. In the hole. Thank you very much. First try. You can stop the video, sir. Now, guys, I was at the Daiwa booth, and I saw people flipping these rods. And I'm like, cool, that probably costs like $2, $3. How much does it cost to play this? It's free. That's my kind of money. I was like, yeah. And so you saw in the video, I flipped it and hit it the first try. And that was the brand new Daiwa combo that just came out this year. Guys, I can't remember the name, numbers. Can't do it. My brain's not there. It's not in front of me. I can't study it to find out beforehand. But I will show you what I won. So they had like just a box of just hodgepodge of lures, and I won this. This is the Evergreen Custom Crankbait SH-3 from, let me get it up here, the Daiwa Corporation. Guys, Daiwa, I love Daiwa. They were always great rods, and I'm very curious to try out a bait made by their company. Of course, it's made under the Evergreen banner, but look at that bluegill pattern. Look at it. It's really good looking. Good looking square bill design. Now, it says this is 1 1/16 ounce and dives 2 to 3 feet. Guys, 1 ounce for this is a lot. That's a lot. But I got a light rod to throw that baby on. We're going to put that thing on a fishing rod and phew, put it out there. But that, where I won, was a free. But we'll put that over in the day 1 bag. And we'll put everything in this day 1 bag right here. Probably this will just become the bag. And I'm going to put this right here in this corner so that way it's easy at hand. I shouldn't smash it or mess it up. But guys, on day 2, I'll show you in the order that we did things. So on day 2, I went and got my fishing license. So guys, there's going to be some Tennessee sins later on in the year. So be looking for those. Not going to spend a lot of time on that. I bought my license. Yay me. So day 2, I went to a lot of different booths, a lot of different things. So let me dig just a minute. So guys, I went back to the Livingston booth because, again, Mr. Jeff was very good and became interested in me, and I was interested in him as well. Guys, if you show some support, I will support. Guys, I'm very willing to support. But we have 2 more Livingston baits. So we have the Livingston lipless crankbait. This is the Ripper. And this is Freddie B, their hollow body frog. And guys, I have actually not tried to see what this frog sounds like. So let's try it together. So let's work it out. And let's actually get this out. Now, I was told to bend these hooks out. So let's see. Guys, I don't know how to make this one croak. He told me it does croak. I don't know where to push or touch or what to do to it. Okay, guys, so I don't know how to make that one croak. He says that it does croak, though. I'll figure that out before I use it. But let's get it back in the package. Let's try the other one, see what it sounds like. Because it just kind of sounds like clicking to me. But apparently that's sounds that they make down yonder. And I'm sure that somebody did the research to find that out. Let's see what this one sounds like. So I can see the electronics in it. I wonder if you all can. So I know this has the stuff in it. Can you all hear that? I hope you all can. Guys, I don't know. I mean, I've never fished a Livingston bait. I never have. I've heard of them, of course. But I'm very curious to know if these electronic baits are good or gimmick. So I bought 2 more baits from them because they were nice to me, and they have something really unique. Now, let's see. I bought something that I'm just going to give you a quick flash of because it's going to be its own video later, guaranteed. So just, that's all you get. That's all you get. Now, you know, I got a couple of net guards from Ketchco. Thank you, Ketchco. And also got a code from them that they were giving out. Now, the last thing that I got at the show, you may have seen it as a short. Guys, I'm going to show you. I saw KTB, Kicking Their Bass Television. He was at the Lou's Mock booth. Those are his baits. That's one of the companies that he predominantly works with. So I wanted to see if he would, I wanted to see what he would be throwing. I wanted him to issue me a challenge. I was like, I want you to pick me 2 baits and I'll go fishing with them. And this is what happened. Hello and welcome back to Saber Outdoors. My name, of course, is Mark Alexander, your wonderful host, and I'm here with
Noah. What's going on, guys? Here with the cool dude. Hey, you guys need to subscribe. You need to follow him.
All the things. Let me tell you, you need to do all the things. But KTB, go subscribe to him as well. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, I assume.
YouTube. Yeah.
Awesome. All of those places. He has 2 baits for me to use, and here they are.
We got a mock shad, and this is a beautiful color, man. We got the pearl, orange belly, and then we got a patroller. This is in chrome, so you know what that means. When it's sunny out, we're gonna smoke it. So he asked me, he came up to me, my 2 favorite baits to pick out for him. These are the 2 right here, man. You're gonna catch them. Yep.
We're gonna smash. But guys, we're out.
Okay, so you saw he picked me out these 2 baits, and funny enough, this is the same bait that I bought on day one. I was like, that's so randomly ironic that out of all the baits, all the designs, all the colors, he picked the exact same mock shad that I picked. And also this very, very cool looking chrome patroller. Guys, those things are going to get smashed. And I think you already know, those will be a video later on. Now, guys, while I was there, that same second day, I also stopped by and I saw a good guy and somebody that I would consider a friend. He's been very helpful as far as suggestions, as far as advice for YouTube, and that's Bass Geek. Right here's where I met him. Hello, my name is Mark Alexander, host of Saber Outdoors, and I'm at the KickinTheirBASSTV booth, and I found a geek. A bass geek.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, make sure you're listening, watching, learning from Saber Outdoors. Then, only after, tune into the Bass Geek, man. You know, we're always doing some fishing, doing some gear reviews, and, you know, just mainly being a big dumb redneck. That's my job.
And it is also my job. That's why we shoot guns and have fun. We'll see ya. Now, I say met him. I've met him before, but this is where I seen him at the Bassmaster Classic. I can't thank him enough for giving me advice. He's one of the only people, along with Tyler's Real Fishing as well, that he actually took time to stop and talk to me. Not as like, you know, hey guy, okay, cool. No, he took his time. He didn't have to give me more than, hey man, you want a photo? You want a quick video? Cool. Move on to the next one. No, he took his time and he gave me lots of really good YouTube related advice, and I'm very appreciative of all of that. If you're watching out there, Bass Geek, thank you so much for the advice, and thank you for being nice to somebody that you don't have to be nice to. But hopefully at some point we'll either fish with him or we'll do a full interview with him, and I'll get that on the channel if that becomes a thing. And I hear the children playing outside. But guys, that's all there is to this video. I showed you all my experiences, all my things that happened at the Bassmaster Classic. The only addition I might add is parking in Knoxville is miserable. I hated trying to find a parking spot. Took me almost an hour and a half the first day to find a parking spot, and it was over a mile away. It was miserable, and I had to climb every single hill possible, I think. But guys, that's just extra. You know, I didn't sleep good at the hotel, and parking was miserable on day one. Those are the extras that happened. Other than that, you've heard everything about my experience. But, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please subscribe. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification and leave do all the YouTube things. Please, let me just do this all over again. I'm going to leave my mistake in too. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hit that bell notification. It costs you nothing to subscribe to the channel, and it means everything to me. Thank you so very much for watching. We'll see you somewhere in the woods or on the water.